Leo's Fortune HD Edition is a puzzle platformer strongly inspired by games like Super Meat Boy and Sonic the Hedgehog. The game was developed by the Swedish indie studio Liten Senray and was originally released to the mobile phone platforms during 2014 and has now been released to Windows, Mac, and PlayStation 4 on the 8th of September 2015 with a price tag of $699 on Steam. In Leo's Fortune, the player controls Leo, a cute green hairball with a cool mustache and a pair of somewhat lethargic stoner eyes that has gotten all of his gold mysteriously stolen by an unknown thief. Naturally, it's up to the player to solve platform puzzles over the course of 24 beautifully designed stages with shitloads of traps leading straight to the Grim Reaper. Leo's only real power, except for moving and jumping, is that he can inflate himself. It does not sound like much, but while inflated, Leo can float in the air and also move objects with his somewhat larger body. Every level in Leo's Fortune has 3 bonus missions in the usual vein of platforming games to iOS. Here it is up to the player to collect all gold coins on a level, clear the level without dying, and finish the level under a certain time limit. To pass the level with all gold coins is initially and as expected easy, but the difficulty increases for each level. There are a lot of traps that will make Leo most certainly meet death, but the game never feels unfair. Just like in Super Meat Boy, the main character insta-spawns at the time of death, and the game is generous with its checkpoints, so repeating certain parts of the stages is just a fun experience. Most handheld to PC conversions are crap from start to finish and is just a way for greedy developers to earn a few extra bucks. But this is a competent platforming game that holds its head up high. There is nothing that makes this game unique, but it is well designed with competent graphics, sweet voice on the narrator, and the background music does its job without interfering. The level design is top notch, and there are only 2 things for me to complain about when it comes to Leo's Fortune. Number 1. It's too short. We're talking about 2 or perhaps 3 hours of playtime. Sure, it's a cheap game, but still, Leo's Fortune is a good game, and with the money from the iOS release, I think the developer should have added some content for the PC release for a longer lifespan. Number 2. It's too simple. If you're an experienced player of platform games, you won't have any issues with completing this game whatsoever. Finally, to sum things up, I, as a gamer from the 80s, having played all the platform classics, can only tell you that this is one sweet game, but due to its lack of size, the score ends up on 7 out of 10. It's well worth a playthrough by anyone.